Hello guys, welcome to Godzilla Cast. Now today we're going to be, as I said in an earlier video, looking at the Fairey Firefly and some other planes from the Fleet Air Arm update. This episode it will just be the Fairey Firefly and the Hawker Hurricane Mark 1C, or the Seahawker Mark 1C. Now this here is the Fairey Firefly, as you can see. This is possibly my favourite aircraft of World War II, due to its low takeoff range, takeoff in very small spaces, and its really powerful cannons. You can see quite big cannons there on the wings. Not an overly impressive top speed, but a very good cargo capacity. It has got researchable bombs, which are pretty heavy bombs. I think it's, not sure what they are exactly, but they're pretty good. Anyway, this is a custom skin for the aircraft, not the skin you get when you usually get it. You have to download this paint scheme. I got it off of War Thunder Live. If you want to get the link for this skin, just comment on this video and I will get the skin to you. Okay, so start off down there. There's a Junkers 87 Stuka moving in on that. So, as you can see, I've got the flaps down. Now, it does take away about 20 miles an hour of top speed, but in arcade battles, where it's quite a small area, it doesn't matter, and it does actually add some performance. So, there you go, my first kill of the battle with the Firefly. The Hurricane clip is from a different battle. I just chose the best clips I could get. So, yeah, this is quite a nice plane. As I said, is probably my favourite plane of World War II. Just think it's a very beautiful aircraft, actually. Yeah. Right, now coming around, making sure there's no enemies on me. I think a good tactic with this plane, if you get enemies on you, you're not going to be able to shake them. So you want to attack an enemy, go off, come back, just to make sure they can't stay on you, and eventually they'll just not go near you. Okay, so going down. Now, first of all, I think I'm going to go for the F4U, but then further down suddenly pops up a measurement 109E. He comes up, but it's too late, he's dead. That is my second kill of the battle. Now, the F4U, he's coming around, and I get about a few hits on him, and I begin to turn, but by that time, he coming around, miss him due to my slow turning angle. And he has got behind me. My tail has now been damaged. That was why the plane was jerked to the side then. As you can see, when the tail is damaged, very slow to pull up. I'm on fire, plane burned down. Okay guys, so now let's move on to the second part of the video with the Hawker Hurricane. Okay guys, so here we are in the Hawker Hurricane. Now, the Hurricane clip is quite short. Because I was in a tier 3 battle as I was also using the Firefly. Yeah, but I was able to get a kill in this clip, and I didn't destroy any ground targets, but it was just basically a kill. Also with the Hurricane, since the real thing was made of wood, the airframe isn't that strong, and it can't take many hits. Okay, so we are going up to full speed now for the replay. Okay, so I'm in first person mode. So as you can see, down there, a King Cobra or Aerocobra firing, killed him very fast with these cannons. I must admit, the cannons are very good, the speed's very good. One downside, the strength of the airframe isn't that good. But just to have a sample of it flying. Here we go, it's moving along now. To extend the video a bit, I will talk in a minute about some of the other new planes that have been added in, including the new Arado. Just the new British line seems to be the biggest thing, so I will be covering them more. In the future, I will probably be doing a full episode on just the Firefly Mark 5, the next version of the Fairey Firefly, which I'm currently researching. I'll probably do a realistic battle of that in the next few months. And hopefully over the next year, because it will probably take quite some time as I'm trying to do the whole British tree, I will get the Supermarine Attacker, and as you can see there, Wing got shot off by a few shots. Okay, now, if we just quickly head back to the hangar. Now, the Fairey Firefly Mark V, the only difference really is it's got an extra 50 miles per hour speed, which is actually quite a good difference. Now here we are, back in the hangar. There's my Firefly. So, start off, we'll just quickly talk about the new tree. So, you got the normal trees here. I'm entering tier 4 currently, but the new tree here, Nimrod Mark II, Sea Gladiator, two Sea Hurricanes, 2 Fireflies, then you get to the 2 Sea Fires, Sea Fury, which I'm really looking forward to. That's basically Tempest Mark II, just like on steroids, basically a lot more powerful. And then you end with this jet, the Supermarine Attacker, which is one of the only few jets with a wheel at the back instead of the wheel at the front. I think that just helps it with carrier landings. As you can see, it's also got 20mm cannons. So yeah, you got this Seafire. Basically, the other one's just like a Spitfire Griffin, but the second Seafire has got this counter-rotating propeller, which the back one goes one way, front propeller goes the other way. Pretty good top speed and a battle rating of 6, and of course, Sea Fury. Here's the Sea Fury. So here's the Sea Fury. Really looking forward to this as the arrestor hook for landing on carriers. And on other tech trees, oh yeah, there's also 2 new premium Spitfires, these ones. Now on other tech trees, start off, good thing on the German, they've added in a new jet bomber. So you've got the Arado here, jet bomber, twin engined, hasn't got any guns, so it's pretty easy to kill it. But now they've added in this beast, which is basically a 4-engined Arado with 2 cannons in here, and I think it's got a slightly bigger payload and a better top speed. Also, the battle rating hasn't changed much, so you'll be in the same kind of battles, which is pretty good. Then in the American line, I think all you really got is new premium Mustang down here, and then you also have this Mustang here, which is the same flight model as the British premium Mustang Mark I. But yeah, this is basically just an early Mustang I've added in. So I won't talk about the tanks as I don't do the Ground Forces videos. If you would like me to do War Thunder Ground Forces, please say in the comments. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please make sure to check out some other of my videos and content. Hopefully I will be able to get out the World of Tanks French tank video on Friday. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.